Senator, good to see you. We know that you are reacting to this, but what we were told from the Pentagon spokesperson just a short time ago is that the reason it took so long for the president and the National Security Council to learn of Austin's hospitalization is because his chief of staff had the flu. That is really the response that we are getting right now. Have you been independently told anything about this because of your position on the committee?
No, Sandra, that answer is preposterous. Of course, the Secretary of Defense has a large number of aides around him, to include a senior military aide, a three-star general, who should be in constant communication with the White House and the National Security Council under such circumstances. But the Department of Defense is being as secretive and are stonewalling Congress as much as they are American people, and frankly, as much as they did the White House. I mean, it raises some troubling questions. If this administration would conceal a mere elective minor surgery for a cabinet secretary, what might they be concealing about Joe Biden's health? Or another question, what's worse, that the Secretary of Defense was hospitalized and unable to perform his duty for 4 days without the President of the United States knowing, much less the Congress or the public, or the fact that the President and no one at the White House noticed? Again, it raises questions about Joe Biden's competence and whether he's really in charge at the White House. We have to get the answers about what kind of procedure this was, why it was chosen to undergo now, and why no one chose to inform the President of the United States or his senior aides, much less Congress or the American people, that the Secretary of Defense was hospitalized and unable to perform his duties.
I mean, you got to think international affairs
to be more forthcoming.
Discusses the administration's failure to promptly disclose the hospitalization of the defense secretary, emphasizing a troubling lack of government transparency and accountability. This secrecy not only raises doubts about current leadership, but also reflects an institutional opacity undermining public trust and democratic values. The lack of transparency poses national security concerns, potentially compromising governance and safety. The delay in reporting critical issues to the president signifies a breach of responsibility, eroding trust between the government and citizens. The handling of this incident may lead to questioning President Biden's competency, highlighting a lack of awareness or control over crucial governmental matters. The article emphasizes the need for open governance and timely, transparent communication to ensure genuine accountability and maintain public trust.